Hey, everybody, welcome to this episode of the Disc Golf Answer Man.
Hello, Bobby the Full Monty, and it's pronounced Worcester Brown. Eric, I am just Ralphie McCabe's human, McCabe, and Robert Dixon Jowers Light, McCall.
Oh.
This is Rick from Orangevale, California, home of the world-famous Shady Oaks Disc Golf Course and host to the historic...
First of all, let's get real for a second.
Burn.
Let's get real for a second, Rick.
I don't know that I've ever had a worse nickname for Robert. Than
He
what we
nailed
just
me
heard.
spot on.
Yeah, I'm only Ralph's human,
I'm only Ralph's human,
which is fine.
Nailed it.
Look, listen here, Rick. Dixon and I are friends, and that's all fine and everything, but, I mean, I'm not like a light version of him. I'm an entirely different person. Just want to go on record with that. And then, Bobby. Well, the Full Monty is probably accurate for Bobby.
But when I think of the Full Monty, I think of the movie The Full Monty.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
So
Let's get on to his question.
Okay, yeah, back to the question.
A-tier and should be NT event, St. Patrick's Classic. Love all that each of you do for the sport, love everything that Dynamic Disc stands for, and hope one day to travel to the disc golf mecca that is Emporia, Kansas.
Awesome.
Especially around GBO time. As I really do love the DD Plastic and the company, I am in the process of converting as much of my bag as possible to your discs. So many discs, so many to choose from. The Judge, Sheriff, Thief, most recently Freedom, have quickly become regular go-to staples for me. However, I'm having a trouble with a couple specialty disc replacements. I play over water regularly and always like to have at least 2 floating discs, one for up to 250 and one from 250 to 350. Anything over 350 feet, and I better be finding an alternate route. So currently, I bag a Hydra and a sub-140 gram Blizzard Ape for these purposes. 2-part question. Do you have any plastics with a specific gravity less than that of water, so it floats? Or does your air plastic, below a given weight, create the ratio of weight to displacement that will allow it also to float? For example, the aforementioned bubbly disc from your competitor will float below 140 grams. Oh, and Robert, I really do like what you add to the show. Very nice job doing color analysis of the Vibram. I was just kidding about the Dixon Jowers light show. Well, sort of. Not really.
Got him.
I was going to apologize to you, but now I
not
rescind my future apology, Rick. But thank you, by the way.
So I felt like he needed a chalkboard while he was talking about
Yeah.
the gravity and all. Felt like he needed to be able to point all that out. Anyway,
Do you know if our air plastic floats?
I don't believe it does. Maybe if it's below like 139 gram or something like that, similar to Blizzard plastic, but I just don't know.
Yeah.
I've never tried.
a few
Right.
years ago, we tried a plastic called Drift, and we were unhappy with it. It did not meet our standards. We ended up having to basically selling those as more like collectors because
Right.
we had them produced, but we didn't like them. And I don't know where we're at as far as even doing it again. I don't even know if because now that I think about it, the plastics that we've just said we're not going to make anymore so that we can maintain a production level that's in line with our sales level.
Right.
I don't even know if we even visit Drift for a while.
I would kind of doubt
I
it,
have no idea.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough niche to get into because a lot of people are just going to try and trust the disc that they normally throw for a shot like that. And if
Which
they throw
they
it in the
should.
water, yes. And if they throw it in the water, that sucks. But I don't know. I've tried the floating plastic before and just never really liked how it flew personally.
Plus
And I don't have room for that in my bag if that's how it's going to work.
I wonder what pond he's throwing in at Shady Oaks because there is no ponds.
Huh.
Just a little creek. It's like 3 inches deep.
I don't know.
So you have to tell us, Rick.
Rick?
What up, Rick?
Yeah,
so
so
yeah,
I
we
don't
don't
know.
we don't have an air plastic, and I know some of you.
We do have an air plastic.
Yes,
I'm
you are
sorry.
false.
I'm sorry. We have an air plastic, but we don't have
Friggin' fake news over here, man.
What would you call floating plastic?
Yeah.
We don't have specific floating plastic. So
Unless you can get your hand on some of them drift witnesses.
yeah.
Yeah, they're out there. They feel a little
There's only a few
strange.
hundred of them, right?
I thought there was like another run of them that came in that I don't know, maybe not.
No.